Danielle Harris opens up about Jamie Lee Curtis and the feud and the aftermath. Let's go ahead and check out what she had to say.
Or acting like, who the fuck are you? And you're just I'm here as a guest.
Yeah.
Everyone's kind of like rushing you around and you already are feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And then for you to encounter like one of your heroes.
I mean, but it started way before that night. You know, it was us. Like, I flew myself, Malik invited me, but like I flew myself in. I was, living in Texas. I was like, this is my shot at like being on the carpet with Jamie Lee Curtis and Scout. Like, this is a big fucking deal. So I'm going to do it up. And then we got our own Uber, and the fucking guy didn't have air conditioning, and Scout and I are like dying in the back of the car, like dripping sweat, trying to stay cute. Like, what the fuck is going on? And then the security wouldn't let us get close to where drop-offs were for guests of the carpet. So we had to get dropped off on the corner of like fucking Hollywood and Highland, walk, schlep down through the parking lot all the way down Hollywood Boulevard to be like, who are you? Are you on the list? I'm sorry, your COVID test, there's Scout. She's like, your COVID test didn't come back yet, so you can't go. You have to redo it here and you have to wait an hour. And she was like, what the fuck is going on here? And then when we got on, nobody cared. But I hadn't been to a premiere since 2009.
When you say nobody cared, like...
None of them ever talked.
Well, okay, I will defend the press in this instance. I mean, the movie came out in 2009, the Halloween reboot with Rob Zombie that starred Danielle Harris and Scout. So, I mean, it's been a long time. They're not horror fans. They're just photographers. So I will give them credit there. Like, I mean, it's been a long time since you've been in a movie and you're not even in this movie.
Photographers cared that we were there. None of the press knew who we were. Nobody gave two shits about us being there. None. Nobody.
So from
the fans that were in the bleachers that were being, sanctioned off from everybody else were like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But everybody there, any interview, anything we wanted to do, it was like, they couldn't be bothered with us.
Right.
And as soon as Jamie was approaching, everybody get the fuck off of the carpet and out of the way.
I hate that.
And I was like, well, here goes my shot at like...
Because now they're just doing it up for her. They're not even really authentic.
Well, they were also doing it up for Instagrammers and TikTokers and all the... Instagrammers, influencers. I didn't know who anybody was. Like the chick that rolled up in a white dress with fake bloodstains got more interviews and more pictures taken than Scout and I did.
The TikTok dancing Michael Myers.
Yeah.
I'm not even quite sure who invited Danielle and Scout to this event. I mean, again, I do see the side of you haven't been in the public eye as far as big movies, but for these influencers and TikTokers and all that to get more press than Danielle and Scout, that is kind of fucked up.
Yeah. Well, I remember when that picture first came out, you guys all together.
Yeah.
Before the story came out, and it went viral as fuck on Twitter.
And I knew it would, which is why I was like, we need to take a picture together.
Yeah.
I don't care, like, please God, someone make this happen.
Yeah.
And we sort of pushed ourselves to like, can you please? And the photographer was really nice. And I was like, could you please do this? And he was like, absolutely. He knew who Scout and I were and who, Heather and, oh my God, who else was with us? Amanda Weiss. So it's like, this is an epic moment, but I have to make sure that we do this. So, and we did that picture after we introduced ourselves to her. But it's funny is she sent, I don't know if you heard this on our show, but she sent, one day I'll let you read her messages to me. She messaged me on Instagram.
Wow.
After her daughter apparently told her that we had talked about her on our show and how not nice she was to us. So her daughter told her, people are now talking about how you were to them and you need to reach out. So she reached out to me, but she confused us. So she wrote Scout and me, but thought I was Scout and Scout was me.
Jesus.
So Scout's like, I think this is for you and I think yours is to me. And, and then I wrote back to her. Scout wrote her back, I wrote her back, and she continued to reply to me quite a bit. And then she sent my kids a bunch of books and autographed all of them and then wrote inside them, changed some of the characters' names to Jagger and Carter and I have a dozen books of hers now that are personalized.
Okay, so I will play, on Jamie Lee Curtis's side here. I don't think there was malice in her not knowing who Danielle Harris was. I think she's kind of like Neve Campbell in the sense of, these are huge movie stars that have been in a lot of movies, and they're not going to remember every single person they worked with. And especially since Danielle and Scout, they didn't even work with her. They're just part of the same universe. So I don't think there was anything to that. And the fact that Jamie Lee did go out of her way and write some personalization books to Danielle's kids, that does show that, hey, I don't really have anything to be sorry about, but here, I'm sorry.